you doing, my friends? And thank you so much for stopping here at the Jovenshire channel, where we cover all things superheroes, gaming, video games, TV shows, comic books, normally in the form of news. But today we get to put on our tinfoil caps to kind of look at some crazy theories that I came up with. Now, before we get too far into things, if you don't know who I am, I'm the Jovenshire. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, because if you like this video, I guarantee you're gonna like the other videos that we do here. And if you are a fan, if you'd like to support, all you have to do is either subscribe or sign up for notifications with the little bell, and that's it. And then I can create videos, I know that you'll see the videos, and life will be good. Now into the crazy rants of my mind. I have a theory, I have an idea that's a little obscure, and it's definitely probably an unpopular opinion, but I was re-watching Avengers Infinity War again recently, and then I watched the trailer for End Game, and I came to the conclusion that I do not believe that Thanos will in fact be the bad guy in Avengers End Game. I know a lot of you are probably gasping at your computer screens right now, or your phones, and you're jumping into the comments to be like, Jovenshire, you're a crazy man. And to that I say I am very much so a crazy man. But hear me out. I actually think that Thanos won't be the bad guy in Avengers Endgame, because why would he be? We see at the end fight in Infinity War where, you know, Thor throws in his new axe thing, and then, you know, Thanos still gets the snap off and everything happens. And right before Thanos gets sucked into this different world portal thing, we see that the glove he's wearing it looks pretty destroyed. Now, yes, the gems still look intact, but the glove itself is destroyed. Does it work? Does it not work? That I don't know. But it now leads to a few problems. One being, does the gauntlet still actually work? So in that case, if the Avengers do find Thanos, like, is the glove gonna do anything? Does it make any sense for the Avengers to try to find it again? And that also leads to a second problem, is where the heck is Thanos at anyways? We just know that we saw him at some plant or planets, and he's farming with plants and whatnot. But how are the Avengers going to know how to find him? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, there is a giant problem in this movie that we've seen from the trailer, and it's the fact that, you know, everyone's gone, the world is kind of in turmoil. So will that lead to other problems that have escalated? When Ronan shows up, Hawkeye shows up, is he fighting crime because the world is in shambles right now, so just crime is taking over and people are looting, whatever? Like, I don't know. Like, it could lead to the rise of another bad guy. It could... Even with Miss Marvel, even with Captain Marvel coming out beforehand, there's some speculation that maybe there'll be a big bad guy that shows up in that movie that will then maybe cross over into Avengers Endgame that comes out a month later. I don't think that's going to be the case. A lot of people are also thinking that, oh, based on what we saw in the end credits of Infinity War, where they had the beeper and it was calling Captain Marvel, it's like, oh, Captain Marvel's going to help save the day. I don't think that's the case either. I don't really know what to expect from Captain Marvel as a movie, but what I would really love to see is like a time jump post-credits, and she's in space or wherever she's at, and then she just starts to disintegrate. So everyone who thought Captain Marvel was going to save the day, all of a sudden it's like, oh, no, Captain Marvel can't do anything. She's gone too. She's nothing but dust now. And then it'll just keep people guessing more and more going into Avengers Endgame 1 month later. So... do I think that Thanos is a bad guy? No. There is a situation, though, that would make him the main protagonist in this film, and that's if the time travel theories are more accurate. If they do wind up, in fact, going back in time, then of course Thanos is still trying to get all the Infinity Stones, or he's still having that fight, and it can be a moment where now Ant-Man and more people are showing up to the fight in Wakanda to actually help stop Thanos, to try to stop the snapping from ever actually happening. Which would then also make sense on why Spider-Man Far From Home, like, it takes place right afterwards, and everything is just hunky-dory, and everything's fine, and Peter Parker's going overseas on a little field trip. So actually, maybe that's what it is. Maybe the time travel theory actually is true, and Thanos will be the bad guy. But by me actually starting to agree with this theory only means that the point of this video could be wrong. So let's not steer too far off track. I say Thanos won't be the bad guy. At least there's strong evidence on why Thanos won't be the bad guy. Like, how much is he actually going to care? How much, like, he did what he had to do. Unless the Avengers are trying to re-snapping or anti-snapping, try to put the gauntlet on to snap backwards. Is that even a thing? Are any of the Avengers even capable or strong enough to be able to utilize the Infinity Stones? So what are they going to do? Yell at Thanos like, hey, make it all go back to normal? Like, I don't think that's going to be a thing. I don't think Thanos is going to be a bad guy in the next movie. Unless time travel. Unless time travel. Which that alone should be just like an excuse for most things. Like, yep, I'm going to have meatloaf today. Unless time travel. So those are my thoughts. It's a little crazy, it's a little out there, but now I want to talk to you guys because that's the point of me being able to talk about this nerdy stuff is like, hey, what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and that's what we're going to talk about it because that's why I like making these videos. So sometimes I'll cover news, sometimes I'll cover weird theories like this, but it's just fun for me to talk to you about it. So thank you for letting me do that, and like I said before, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and if you are liking what you see here and you want to make sure you see all the other videos that we put up, please hit the notification bell because I'm officially starting today, actually. When this video goes up, I'm having people come over for my Smash Brothers series that I want to do here, and also a little interview series that I'm doing also. So there's a lot of content coming up in the near future, and I don't want you to miss any of it. Just thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. It means a lot to me. I get to do this because of you guys, so thank you. I don't think Thanos is the bad guy. That was the point that I was going to make. I think that's it. I'm done. I'm just ranting. Now I'm ranting. So I'm out. Till the next time, I'll see you later.